4, final game of today for game day number 4. I am Lick. Alongside me is Liam. In
Oh,
this wonderful game, we have Billy's Babyback Ribs, who will be the blue team, against the Kakapo Trap, who will be the orange team. So far, Kakapo has been the only team that you have seen play today that has not played previously so far in the day, and Billy's Babyback Ribs have already played one game earlier today, and it looks like Border will be their first map that they have banned. So we will see, such as with the last game, if potentially the break might be able to help out the teams here.
train.
It looks like
Yeah.
Clubhouse will be our second map taken out. But what was that? You were about to say something there, Liam.
No, I'm just looking forward to this match. I have to be non-biased here in this match, but basically, I'm rooting for I'm unofficially rooting for the blue to win, but I'm going to cast it unbiased and I'll call out, I'll call it as I see it. But it should be an interesting game between these two powerhouse teams at the moment. I think Green have just started to sort of come into their own, and really, show up. And I think they've got a new roster change today as well, do they? By the looks of it.
It looks like instead of Sweet Meme Caliph, we have brought in Eski today,
Okay.
since he's been out on, we'll say, a little bit of a vacation. So he has just recently come back, and he decided the first thing he wants to do is play Siege. I would take a
Oh,
shower, but hey, we all want to be a little different. So far for our maps, it looks like we are down to 2 left here: Cafe Dostoevsky and Coastline. I would like to see Cafe. Cafe is always a really fun map. Coastline feels a little stale, and as soon as I say that, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to Coastline. So this will be slightly interesting here. Coastline between these two. How do you think they will fare?
oh my God, why is that playing? So on Coastline, I'm looking for both teams to go frag happy, pretty much frag happy on this one. They've both got some really good players, some good players that can get the kills when they count, and they probably both got some sort of strats for this map. But from what I'm aware, the blue team, or should I say, Billy's baby back ribs. They don't have set strats for maps. They go in, they call it as they see it, and they see if it works. So I'm interested to see this, whether the Greens have got some solid strats for, like some blue bar and stuff, which we don't really see it a lot. We normally see penthouse and hookah, but we don't really see blue bar much. So I'm interested to see how it goes with these two teams.
And it looks like our first ban will be Thatcher here, coming out from Billy's baby back ribs. And I will say, Liam, I'm going to hit X to doubt on that there's no set strats for maps when it comes to Billy's baby back ribs. It looks like Jackal's going to be our next ban here, because so far, every time that they have played Armory and Church on Clubhouse, they have used the same strat, which is the tried and true SSG 100% win rate defense. And it
Yeah,
looks
and the
like
blue team have got, well, or the baby back ribs have also got 100% win rate on it. But that's the only strat on the only map on the only site that we actually have
that
something
is
for.
very true. So that is the
Disclaimer.
coming out saying that they don't come prepared with set strats.
Yeah, that's a disclaimer. We have one set strat for one map for one bomb site. So yeah, but it was a bit of a meme to start with, and then the guys sort of went with it and rolled with it, and it worked. So yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Uh, where I grew up, one of the main phrases that I heard was, "If it looks stupid, but it works, it ain't stupid anymore."
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So to round out our bands, because we happen to just do a little bit of chatting there, Jackal came out along with Mira and Maestro for our two defender bands, and it looks like we are going to go to Hookah and Billiards for our first defensive site here.
I don't really rate Mira as strong on coastline anymore, from just for the fact that most of the Mira placements on the map are well known now, and
Mm-hmm.
most of the floors are breachable from above or below. So when the Mira's placed, you get the guy go there, he can shoot through the wall and shoot the Mira out. You don't have to bucket or anything. You can sort of just ping where it is on the map to your teammate, and because most people know them now, because the map's played that often. So I don't think she's that strong on this map. And I'm actually interested in which team banned that, if I'm honest.
It would have been the Kakapo trap were the ones to ban Mira there.
Ah, okay. So yeah, don't think.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay, interesting ban.
I just love like just okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the logic behind it when I look at the roster, but I don't see anybody that's a strong Mira player on the roster or that's a Mira main, so I'm wondering where it sort of comes from that one.
I say potentially it was just to get rid of Mira, which is never really like a horrible idea. Because I'm going to share a little quick secret with you ladies and gentlemen who are watching. This is a little spot that typically everybody tries to open up here. What I do when I play Mira is I put a Mira on the soft wall crouch level when I stay over here on Cool Vibes stairs, so I can peek up over the Mira and be able to catch everybody who come over to the default plant site. That's one that you don't see very often, so it's a little one I try and pull out every once in a while to surprise people.
Yeah, and like that one obviously can't be breached from below or above, which so for that one I give you props. That's that's a viable one. Where do you put the other one?
I put it in the middle wall between sides, facing into hookah.
But that that's going to get popped at some point, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's understandable. Okay.
So and it looks like our roamers here. It looks like we are going to be very roam heavy downstairs. As soon as I say that, Liam Elds decides that he's going to go try and return back to site. It looks like Siege gave me PTSD, and DJ will be down here on a roam. Everybody else will be closer towards site. And it doesn't really look like we have much presence over here in aquarium like we did the other day with Raptors on the castle doing a fantastic job just holding position over here. Looks like we're going to do a little bit of droning. We're going to be able to find that first bomb site. It sounds like we've already got one of those concussion grenades coming out from the Zofia there. It looks like DJ is going to try and come around, and he might be able to get Parrot. Doesn't really look like anybody's shots landed. And there we go, we're going to get into a fight. Sadly, DJ loses his life to the gun of Eski there, so that is one very strong roamer gone, but DJ lost a fair amount, or Eski lost a fair amount himself. Looks like the Kaid's going to come around and might try and do something. He's going to throw it a C4, and he's going to be able to connect and pick up Eski there, and there we go. Tommy's going to be able to come out and pick up next. And Rex is going to be able, or Liam, I'm sorry, is going to be able to refrag there on the next to bring it to a 3v2 in favor of Billy's Babyback Ribs. So all that is left is the Nomad of Parrot, and it looks like Raptors is going to get taken out here from the Kaid approach, and he's going to be able to take down Parrot to give defenders around.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. If you go against Blue Team or Billy's Babyback Ribs, sorry, Billy's Babyback Ribs. It's a bit of a, we'll call them BBR, yeah. If you go against BBR, you can't just. I don't think you can just push into sight like that for the attackers and think you can get the plant off, especially if you're called out from a frag. They're going to trade you 100%. They're going to trade you out there. You need to go in, do a little bit of the roam clear, start pushing from both angles, give pressure to both sides. I think the focus was there was 4 of them on the Aqua balcony there. Interesting strategy, but at the same time, you kind of want to pick people off before you try and get a plant against this team. Personally, if I was going to attack this team, I'd want to get a pick or 2 because they're very good at trading this team. They can trade each other quite well.
I would have liked to see a bit of a push come in, not only from Aqua, but potentially come up towards Cool Vibes to try and push into site and push the defenders back towards site in that little bit of a pinch, because also like there's only one wall that you can get picked off from when you come up Cool Vibes stairs, and that's from Hookah. Who's going to be in Hookah?
Yeah. Attackers
Nobody.
need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
so
they can.
like, you're very secure there.
Yeah. I think you pressure from a couple of angles, open up the middle site window, which wasn't done, so they didn't, it makes them think somebody's sitting ruins, so you open up that middle site window, they're like, okay, there's someone sitting ruins, we can't peek that window anymore, we can't rotate safely in sight, gives them something to think about. Then you open up the hookah balcony door, also gives them, can't rotate, go by the stairs to the lounge area there in billiards. So I think you got pressure from a couple of angles on that site and not just go in and try and get a plant off on the Aqua. Maybe it was a quick, decision like, right, okay, Aqua's clear, we go in and we try and get a plant off, but it didn't work out in the end.
And there we go. Physics is going to instantly down Legion there, or Siege. with the wonderful SAS shotgun. So we've already had a little bit of team-friendly fire. Just hopefully it doesn't continue.
That's a team fine. That is a team fine. He will pay for that later.
Yeah.
Goes into the team fund.
I do want to point out we did have in the chat 10 pounds to the first to TK Tommy. Well, sadly it looks like Physics might be the first one to get TK'd here rather than Tommy.
Yeah, okay.
Attackers have located a bomb.
So
We'll see how that affects the round later on.
Yeah. So far it doesn't really look like we have anybody doing a roam at least downstairs. It looks like our roam is going to be over in Villiers there. Tommy's going to try and come around. It looks like he's just going to take out a few drones. He's going to move over towards Villiers to help support DJ there on the Vigil. But so far it doesn't really look like we have much movement. It looks like Zofia was able to spot somebody going to shoot through that wall there, but sadly not going to be able to connect. We're going to get the main double window into VIP opened up so that way we can go up the wall. IQ, I'm just going to let you know there's nothing there stopping you from opening that wall. So you've got your Thermite of Esky, free range to go and have a little fun. I do like the Parrots droning out down below here in kitchen. We do have another drone down here to make sure that nobody's going to be able to play from below. And there we go. We have Siege over here on the main stairs, trying to see if he might be able to pick anything off. It looks like attackers have full range over here into VIP, and DJ's open up the double window, holding an angle towards Hookah. But there's no one there. Looks like Parrot and Esky's going to lose a little bit of health here. Potentially it might be from the, I'm going to guess it is the SMG-11 from Physics, and he's also got a little bit of backup in the Echo drone of Liam Elds here. It looks like, oh, Parrot. If I remember, I think that is Raptors. Yep, Raptors is on the IQ. Raptors might be able to get DJ. He's going to put some shots. Sadly, he's not going to be able to fully connect there. It looks like Next is going to try and be able to pick off the Vigils. He's going to try and come around and see what he can do with that. It looks like DJ's just got a fraction of health. It looks like he's going to have to contest with tapping out here. And there we go. Next is going to be able to pick him off. So now it is a 4v5, and it sounds like we already have one of those toxic babes comes out. Looks like we have two. Third one's going to try and come out, and SK's going for the plant here. Looks like we're going to get it to come off, but it sounds like they're going to get it pulled off here. They do have an IQ who should be able to stop it. Next is going to get a double here and be able to take out Tommy. And it looks like they're just going to try and prevent the plant from going on here. Parrot's going to be able to get Siege here. Physics is going to be able to get Parrot. It looks like Esky's doing his best. He's going to be able to get that Yokai drone. He's going to have to try and get Sledge. He's going to off lost. Oh, God, it's always when everything's coming around. Next with a triple here. And it looks like Physics is the last one. Rex is going to take down Next here. So, and it looks like Defenders, because of that, win on time.
Yeah, they had the right idea there, basically to open up the wall and then clear the roamers, but they just couldn't pull off the plant in the end. The utility was too strong for the defenders. The rotations were too strong for the defenders there. I like the way the attackers opened up the wall and then pressured the roamers, or made the roamers think about the wall being open. We have to come back to site, and they picked off the roamers that way. But in the end, the anchors of the site, they'd done their job. The utility was there for them, and they stopped the plant going off at the end, and they run out of time. And there was some team kills coming through, a bit of confusion from the attacking team. So yeah, it was a very good round for the BBR. Well played to them.
It was very well done, especially with Liam Elds being on those Yokai drones, preventing that plant from going down. It's almost like there was an operator that, the Kakapo trap had that could have countered that.
Attackers need to locate
or some, I just, just something feels wrong. Like they could have done something.
I mean, they did have an IQ, yeah.
Located a bomb.
Hopefully this time around, Raptors realizes that he does have that wonderful little electronic scanner on his wrist and be able to take down those yokais of the Echo.
Yeah, I will say that there was two of them and really close to each other, so maybe he did get one and think, he's got to go and bring the other one to us. We might be able to get the plant off, I've got one of them. But,
10 seconds to go.
Really close. I did see him rotate between both of them, and they were both sitting there at the breach, waiting for the guys to come in.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Well, it looks like our only roamer, once again, will be DJ on the Vigil, and he'll be all the way up here in Aquarium. Other than that, it doesn't really look like we're going to have really anybody else be doing a roam here Billy's Babyback Ribs, it looks like we'll just be hanging out towards site. As soon as I say that, Physics angrily tears down a barricade so that way he can make it all the way up towards Hookah and Billiards to try and give DJ a little bit of backup here.
Yeah, I like that two Roman, but they need to sort of stick close together, I think.
And in case you didn't notice, it looked like IQ was able to catch one of those yokai drones just moving about. It looks like DJ is going to be hanging out over here by this hatch. Will potentially be able to drop down and go through blue to be able to prevent this wall from being opened up. As it doesn't look like anybody's really looking towards that area, at least everybody who is over here at Sunrise. Other than that, it looks like the Jaeger is going to be over here in main bedroom, trying to see if he might be able to find anything. It looks like everybody's just kind of holding an angle. Tommy's going to try and put some shots down range here with that MX4 Storm, just prone behind that shield, doesn't fully get droned out here. And there we go, we're finally able to see him. It's almost like maybe they use that Capital. They might be able to get him moved off of where he is. Looks like as soon as I say that, Capital is coming around, going to try and shoot for that. It looks like Tommy's going to be able to take down Esky, so that is the thermite out. And I think that firebolt just went a bit too far. And there we go. Rex is going to be able to pick up DJ there, so he's all by himself. And it looks like Tommy was able... No, it looks like Tommy got taken out. Looks like he was able to take out potentially the Capital before he died. Or maybe it was Physics over here. But either way, it is a 3v3 with a decent amount of health taken away from the attackers here. Gonna get one of those air jabs coming around. It looks like Rex is gonna try and come around towards bathroom, see if he might be able to find anything. And it looks like Jaeger was just going on a bit of a venture outside to see if maybe he could get a little bit of fresh air. Decides to come back to the surface over here. It looks like Siege is gonna realize that that Zofia concussion grenade was quite close. He's going to be trying to hold an angle, but Rex is going to look upstairs, see if he might be able to find anything. And there we go. We're going to be able to get the kill. Rex is able to take down Siege, and he's got a double so far. So all it is left is the Echo and the Jaeger. It looks like Echo is going to try and come around, and he might be able to get the kill on Zofia. He's able to down her, but doesn't realize that she is down. And it looks like there's two down. Physics is going to get taken out here by Parrot. And there we go. Or Physics will kill Parrot, I'm sorry. And it looks like just the attack so far hasn't been going quite as planned.
Yeah, they're individually pushing different angles there. I think actually the two of them pushed kitchen entrance from Cool Vibes, and then Rex pushing, you know, the toilet entrance there on his own. I would have liked to see them group up together at some point, and they did lose that hard breach, so they couldn't open up any walls, unfortunately. You know, if you can open up the wall between the toilet and the service entrance there, between the kitchen, it can give the it stops the mobility of the defenders. If you can open up the main site wall in the kitchen, it also stops the rotation for the defenders. But unfortunately, they lost the hard breach at the start of the round. Very well played. I think Tommy managed to pick off the hard breacher there, so props to that. That was a good play from Tommy there.
Well, this time around, we're not going to bring out the Echo. We will bring out the Valkyrie, but we still bring the IQ, so we'll be able to at least not only see those Valkyrie cams, we'll be able to see the Vigil when he's out on the roam using his ERC7 cloaking device, along with those Legion mines as well.
Yep. So the IQ is really viable for, well, it's a really good counter for the Legion. It's a good call from Next. Maybe confused the Legion as to how his traps are still there at the end of the round. The Blackbeard coming out is a little bit of a desperate move in my in my thought process here.
Yeah.
Along with the big 3 armor gridlock there as well. It's also that basically means that you know, they want the more health, the more bullets. It looks like they're getting a little bit desperate here with the operator choice picks, but hey, maybe they can make it work. You know, they slow down their pace a little bit, get the picks, and then push together.
Because I mean,
great.
No,
like
because like you only use Ash and Ella and Jaeger and anybody else who is a 3-speed.
Yeah, I'm not huge. I can't really use her. That's why I'm not a good fan of her.
Well, so far it looks like on the roam we're going to have DJ Atami over here just sitting over. Other than that, it doesn't really look like we have any other roamers. We're all just going to be sticking mainly towards site. Other than that, it looks like Rex is going to be one of the main people to get into sight over here as he goes over towards delivery, and already hear one of those Habana charges coming in. Going to try and open up maybe the wall to try and see if they can find anything. So far, it doesn't look like anybody's got any shots here, at least lines of sight. Siege is just going to stare at that barricade and wonder, where are those bullets coming from? It looks like Leisha's going to get hit a little bit with those track singers. Going to take him out and make sure that he doesn't lose any more health, but he will get droned out here. So far, it looks like Parrot's going to be sitting on the Blackbeard, trying to hold an angle here from Hookah. And there we go. DJ's going to be able to take down next, so that is the IQ gone.
Planting toxins.
And DJ's lost a little bit of health because of that, and I do apologize. My internet's being a little shit. That's why the quality has dropped tremendously. But hopefully it isn't too bad. Parrot's going to be able to pick up Liam, so that is the Valkyrie gone and a set of C4 taken out of the picture. But we do still have another one set over here on Siege. Other than that, it looks like Tommy's going to try and come back through Hall of Fame, see if he might be able to grab anybody here on the roam. Legion is just going to be sitting over here, and there we go. It looks like we have somebody come through. It looks like it's Blackbeard who's going to get hit with 3 Legion mines. Is sadly not going to be able to contest with physics here, and he's going to be able to get the kill to bring it to a 4v3 in favor of his team. So all we have is the Habana who's trying to hold an angle, just moved at the wrong moment, and was able to not fully see the Legion, and he's going to get hit with another Legion mine. He gets taken out again, so now it is a 4v2 physics doing work, potentially going to get another one, but he gets taken out. Looks like Zophia's potentially going to try to go for a plant, but he gets down behind the wall, and it looks like it is just Raptors all by himself, and then but sadly, Rex gets taken out, and Defenders are able to win round number 4.
Yeah, those Legion lines were expertly placed there. For me, that's why the IQ's on the board. I thought, you know, she deals with the utility, the Legion mines, the yokais, the Capcan traps, but fortunately, I don't really know what happened to the next there. Yeah, the mines weren't called out. I believe you can also shoot them from below if you get control of the sunrise bar below, which would have been good for that push into Hookah. You know, just clear the utility out for your team to get in there, because if you get that audible sound and then the person cool vibe stairs, I like to call it blue stairs sometimes, peeks up and takes the shot, there's not much you can do in that situation, to be honest. There's really not. You have to look at that angle and hope you hit the shots, and you're already weak from the Legion mine. So, yeah, well played to the defenders there, and they're running away with it.
Definitely, and we potentially have 2 more rounds left. We've had Billy's Babyback Ribs, or BRB, to make life a little easier on everybody else, has gone 4 rounds uncontested. If they're able to win this, that means this will be one of the first times that we have somebody go completely uncontested.
Attackers need to locate
before
and defuse
the swap
bomb.
happens. I mean, the Kakapo trap were able to do it the other day, so it won't be the first time, but it will be up there that it is very rare that we're actually able to get an entire round, like an entire one side before the swap to win fully.
Personally, on Coastline, I actually do think that it's a little bit more defender friendly than it is attacker friendly, especially if you don't get into the building at the start of the round and start to roam clear. You need to get in the building very quickly and do that roam clear. If you spend too much time outside, you kind of get lulled into staying outside. I don't know what your thoughts are on the map, whether it's defender or attacker friendly.
What I would say is, if you have a strong team and you fully commit and you have an already set out plan, you will be able to win whichever side you're on. And so far what it looks like is, it looks like there's the beginning of a plan when it comes to the Kakapo trap, but there's not an end to it. That seems to be the main flaw for them.
Yeah, I agree.
And it looks like we're potentially going to drone out the Ella here down in Sunrise. Just happened to miss it. She just happens to be over here, and it's apparently her sister Zofia who's droning in. Potentially might run in here. Looks like we're going to forego that idea, but Physics is going to hold a solid angle, try and see if he might be able to pick somebody off, but Zofia decides that they're going to go upstairs and head towards Hookah. Other than that, looks like the main obviously be over here into the VIP area. try and open up this wall, but they do have the Kaid, so it might be a good idea if they took the IQ of Raptors and sent him down below. I have no idea why it went to Kaid. I wanted to go to Raptors. But have him go down below and go down into, where is it? Down here into the kitchen area or next to delivery and be able to open up that wall for his team at the very least. And it looks like we have full control of VIP over here, but it doesn't look like anybody realizes that Tommy is over here on Cool Vibes, or another name for it, Jaeger's spot. And then we also have DJ over here in Billiards, trying to hold an angle, see if he might be able to find anything, but he does have the wall gate opened up right next to him thanks to the Zofia. And just barely, DJ just happens to miss the head of Eski. Looks like Eski's going to try and get into a little bit of a scuffle here with the Kaid. Kaid's trying to make a hole for himself so he can see, but sadly he's not
Attackers
fully
have
able
recovered
to.
their diffuser.
And there we go. We get the yokai coming out, and Rex is going to be able to pick up DJ, so that's the visual off the board. But they still have to contest with the Jaeger, who's still sitting over on Cool Vibes, not fully able to come around here. Looks like Nex is going to try and put some shots down range, but sadly he's not going to be able to connect. It looks like Rex is going to try and help out his team. He's going to try and come through bathroom. Potentially, it looks like he's going to go for double door. Looks like Raptors is going to come down from below and try and get this Capkin trap. You might want to move a little bit more to the side to be able to get it. And Parrot's going to be able to take down Tommy, so that's both roamers gone, bringing the team a little bit more in line with a 5v3. So it's just going to be the Ella who might be able to get Parrot here. There we go. Liam's going to be able to pick up next. So that is the Ash gone. And it looks like, and there we go. Physics is going to be able to take down Parrot. Liam with a double kill here, picked up on Eski. So and Physics is going to hit another double here to be able to pick up Raptors. And it looks like it's Rex all by himself here in Decide, but he doesn't have diffuser. He's going to have to try and see what he can do, but he gets down. And I don't know if Kaid knows that he's down. And there we go. Defenders are able to win flawlessly 1 through 5 before the swap.
Yeah, I did see Raptors go for that Kaid at the bottom, but I don't think he could really get the angle to get rid of it.
It looked like he was just, instead of coming at it from the side, he was trying to come at it head on.
And it was just hitting the metal bars, I think, from below. Maybe it would have been better if, get a little buck down there and help him, or get a grenade or something on the wall.
Or the Zofia.
Zofia, yeah, the Zofia as well, yeah. Ash charge, something on the wall to help him with that there. If they could have done that, but I think the time was running low. Like I said though, if you don't pick these guys off on the roam and push together, the BRB, if they're very good anchors in sight. That's why the roamers do what they do. The roamers have got the confidence that they can go out and roam and leave the anchors on site to do their job effectively. And that's what they did there at the end. They anchored up, they watched the angles, they had crossfires going, and made the attackers push into that due to the fact that the wall wasn't open and they had to push into the Hall of Fame. It was very unfortunate for the attackers there, but maybe we see it start to swing the other way, like now with the sides changing.
There is a potential for it, but we never know. Like I said earlier, Siege is a very strange game. So you could be coming out on top one round, and in the very next round, well, sadly you're at the very bottom of the leaderboard. So we will just have to see what is in store here for the Kakapo Trap, because this is potentially their final round.
Well, I'd like to see more from them, to be honest, on this map. Although I'm a blue team member, or a Billy's Babyback member, I'd like to see a little bit more go on this game. I'd like to see a little bit back and forth, a bit more of a competitive game. Maybe they can step up here and get us a good show.
We'll just have to wait and see what
5
we
seconds
have
remaining.
in store here. So far, it looks like one of our only roamers will be next over here on the vigil over towards bedroom. So maybe he might do a little bit like what DJ has been doing in the last 5 rounds. Might be able to help out his team tremendously.
Swapping mags.
Yeah, we kind of forgot that Essen has just come back as well, so we can't expect this guy to just come back from not playing the game for a week or so, 2 weeks, and be a god on the sticks. He is a support player overall, but we can't expect him to come and go right into this competitive sort of tournament.
Yeah. It looks like Rex is going to join next over here, at least in VIP, to help out with a little bit of a roaming. And so far, it doesn't really look like anybody has gone into the building here, at least on the attack here. It looks like Habana's going to try and open up this castle barricade here. and potentially tried to do a hot breach, but just failed it. Don't worry, we all do it every once in a while. But at least we're going to get it fully done here. It looks like we're going to try and clear out cool vibes here. And it looks like Eski's just going to move over to the side and just let everything go. There's one grenade that's coming down. Potentially we have had both grenades come down. Nope, we have a second one coming down. We're going to hang it on, and it looks like that one's going to be able to land and take out half of Eski's health here. It looks like the Blackbeard's going to come down in the window, put some shots onto Eski here. Sadly, not able to finish him off, though. But other than that, it looks like they're just heavy push towards Hookah. And it looks like Rex and Next are going to be still on the other side of the map trying to see what they can do on a roam. But sadly, you can't really do much of a roam for the outside. It looks like Eski's going to get down potentially from the Twitch here. And it looks like Siege is going to try and push in, see what he can do. He's going to see that alibi, notices that it gets taken out thanks to the Twitch, but that is the last Twitch drone. There we go. Physics is going to be able to take down Raptors, so that is the castle gone. It looks like we're also moving over towards Aquarium. Liam's going to be able to take down Next. Looks like Parrot's going to try and pick up Eski and is going to be able to successful on that. She has the ACS-12, a little interesting, considering that she does have the MX-4 Storm, which is a very good gun. Siege is going to be able to take down Eski. So now it is a 5v2. The only people who've lost health has been DJ and Siege for BRB, and it looks like Parrot's going to try and come around, and she's going to be able to get the Twitch of DJ there. Plus, she has Diffuser. Rex is going to be able to counter over here and pick up Liam Elds. So now we are to a 2v3, but the tide is turning. Looks like Blackbeard's going to try and come around and see what he can do, and we've also got Habana holding an angle over here to the hallway as long as Buck is coming over into Aquarium. Might be able to get something here, and there we go. We have the alibi taken out here, and we do have Jaeger down below. He was at the hatch, but he doesn't have a throwable. It looks like the plant's going to go down. He doesn't have any intel, it looks like, to try and be able to shoot through the floor. He picks the wrong spot, and we have the plant down, and it is a 3v1. Looks like Physics is going to try and come over here and hold an angle. Siege is going to drop down, but Rex is going to be able to pick him up, bring it a little bit even now here for Rex. He's going to try and come around. See if he might be able to get the Habana. He gives his shots away, and so does the Habana. Going to throw out a drone, and there we go. Physics is going to try and come around, and Physics is able to pick up Rex. And ladies and gentlemen, BRB flawless in a 6-0 victory here against the Kakapo Trap.
Absolutely phenomenal. Billy's Babyback Ribs, clean sweep, 6-0. I think they just, I think the communication must have been on point for these guys. I can see just by the way they were playing that they were supporting each other very well. They were refragging each other very well, holding crossfires together. They were playing as a team, very cohesive. And it was just unfortunate for the Kakapo Trap there. Maybe they have to go back to the drawing board and you know just work on playing together as a team. Like I said, they're a new player that hadn't been playing for a week or so. So maybe just the team cohesion on their side.
Yeah, it could have been any number of things, to be fair, but sadly that's just how it seems to go sometimes. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for our final game of the day with BRB, or Billy's Babyback Ribs, winning 6-0, our first sweep so far in the tournament against the Kakapo Trap. I have been Lick, and alongside me has been the wonderful Liam. Thank you very much, and have a good one.